Hi, this is attorney David Gibbs with the National Center for Life and Liberty. As we're all dealing with the COVID-19 challenges, churches, schools, and preschools, other religious nonprofits are facing some unprecedented financial challenges from the economic devastation of this virus and the resulting stay-at-home mandates. The unfortunate reality is that this pandemic is forcing ministries to do the unthinkable, implementing mandatory layoffs or furloughs for some or many of their employees. The difficulty is, without the income, churches and ministries are reaching out to the National Center for Life and Liberty and asking, what can we do to show honor to our employees, but to deal with this unfortunate reality? What options do we as a nonprofit, a ministry, or church have? At this time, the federal mandates requiring COVID-19 only apply to companies and organizations that employ 50 or more. So for most organizations, they are operating with a lot more flexibility in what they would choose to do. But you have to determine how many employees you have. But then if you're a smaller business, including a nonprofit, you have a wide range of options in managing your employment-related issues. We know that as an employer, your inclination is to help, not hurt, the people that are in your care that work with you, although your organization may need to make some decisions about the general direction you intend to go with the employees you're unable to continue paying because of the COVID-19 situation. These decisions are going to impact how your employees may qualify for state and or federal assistance. This is the case regardless of whether your organization is opted out of unemployment insurance in the states where that is legally permissible. The following are your options to think about. Number one is layoff. You may choose to terminate employees by laying them off due to insufficient revenue or mandatory closure. Number two option is furlough. You may choose to furlough employees for a period of time until the COVID-19 public health crisis is passed. Then you could bring them back to their jobs at the conclusion. Furlough is typically unpaid. The third option organizations are looking at is the PTO, personal time off, or sick time. You may require employees to take paid time off and to use up their sick time during this period where they're not able to perform their usual work functions. The fourth option is unpaid time off. For many hourly employees, you have them simply take unpaid time off without allocating these hours or days to their earned PTO or sick time. Now, regardless of the decision you make, it's important that you communicate clearly to the employee, and we would recommend that you provide them a letter. When you're communicating the above described employment decisions to employees, do so in writing that clearly explains the type of action you intend to take. Employees that are being furloughed need to be told when the furlough will start and when it will end, to the extent you're able to do so, along with any applicable financial information, for example, the benefits or the pay or other things that they may still be receiving. It's important that you give them this information so they're able to then qualify potentially for federal or state financial assistance. Clear communication ensures that the employee is able to prepare his family for the impact this action will have on his or her life. Now, there are some state assistance options. Every state is different, but they have different available options during this public health crisis. Many states, for example, are providing exemptions to their typical funding requirements and are funding unemployment claims faster and are reducing the limits on payouts. If you need more information, you can contact our office and we can give you the update for your state. Also, there are some federal assistance programs. The SBA, the Small Business Administration, has current funding options available through its disaster fund, and these are designed to assist corporations and small businesses to provide for their employees during this public health crisis. That process can be discovered online, and our office can help you walk through that. Now, we're aware that many churches and nonprofits do not pay unemployment taxes, which means their employees do not qualify generally for unemployment benefits. The Federal Disaster Unemployment Assistance, the DUA program, can assist in these circumstances. This program provides unemployment benefits to individuals who have become unemployed as a direct result of a major disaster. Now, in order to qualify for this benefit, your employment or self-employment must have been lost or interrupted as a direct result of a major disaster declared by the President of the United States, and you must have been determined not otherwise eligible for regular unemployment insurance benefits under any state or federal law. This option may allow payment to be made to an unemployed worker who was not otherwise eligible as a direct result of the presidentially declared major disaster. Now, you're going to have to establish some facts that you no longer have a job, you're unable to work, and that it is because of this disaster. To file a claim, individuals who are unemployed as a direct result of the disaster can contact their state unemployment insurance agency and ask about DUA benefits. Applicants who apply for that need to do it quickly because there is a short time deadline. It's very important to know that if you're going through this and you're confused, our legal team at the NCLL is available to you. If you reach out to us, you can email info@ncll.org or contact us by phone, and our legal team is committed 24 hours a day to stand with people that are dealing with the unfortunate realities of this crisis. None of this has caught God by surprise, and it's our honor as attorneys to stand with you during these difficult decisions.